Hi, my name is Matt Fox. I'm the VP of Product and Engineering here at TopLeft. And this video is to help new technicians know a little bit about what you can do in TopLeft to help you stay on top of your work and actually work faster on your tickets and projects than you can if you work just from your PSA. So let me show you around. So in top left, when you log in, you'll see a Kanban board like this one. You'll also see a list of boards here. So find out from your manager what's the right board for you to use. You'll see these list of columns on a Kanban board. For example, new, ready, scheduled, waiting in progress, and completed. Those you may have different columns, but they might be something like that. That maps out the workflow of a ticket as it goes through the life cycle in your team. So, for example, new would be tickets that haven't yet been triaged. Once they've been triaged, they'll go into ready. Eventually, then someone will take them, move them into in progress, and then finally into complete. So, each card here represents a ticket from your PSA. The columns are mapped to the ticket statuses from your PSA. So for example, that's why this ticket is in this column is because it's in the new status. And as you might imagine, we map the new status to the new column. So if that ticket had its status changed in your PSA, then it might actually move in top left, it might move to a different column. Also, we could drag a ticket from one column to the left here, one column to the next here in top left, and that would actually change the ticket status in your PSA. So this board has too much for you. It's showing you a lot of things that aren't relevant to you. What you want is a board that shows you just your own work, and that's really easy to do. In fact, all you got to do is click the My Tickets button here in the main menu, and that will show you a version of the board that's been filtered to only show you your own work. So when you do that, you're only looking at tickets that you are assigned to, and it will help you stay focused that way. Now, when I do that, notice that the URL has changed. The filtered version of the board is actually embedded in the URL. That means that you can bookmark that page, or you can set it as a pinned tab, and that gives you a very quick place to get back to the filtered version of this page very quickly. You can also use the filters button here to choose someone else to see someone else's work, or to use a few different fields to filter this work. For example, company or project manager as an example. So let me explain a couple of the things that you can do to the work that you see here. The biggest one I already mentioned is you can drag tickets from one column to the next. That will change their status in your PSA. Another one is that you can actually log your time and log notes on these tickets here. So you can use this timer here to start and record time and begin time entries that get logged in your PSA. You can also get straight to the time entry dialog under the menu here and choose time, enter time and notes, and you get the dialog here for entering time. So that can help you stay up to date, entering your time throughout the day. You can also do a few other things like editing the general fields on the ticket. That would be like the title, the due date, budget hours, and so on. The tasks would be the checklist of things to do if that is being used on that ticket. You can manage resources, meaning assign and unassign people, and you can even dispatch or make a new service call. That means to put it into your calendar or someone else's calendar. So there's a lot that you can manage about the tickets right here in top left. Now, one final note, if you are doing a project-oriented work, then you want to find a board that looks kind of like this one. Again, you can ask your manager what board that is. It has what we call swim lanes. So you notice that the board is split up into horizontal groups here. In this one, each lane represents a single project. For example, here's an Azure migration project with all of its tickets, followed by a CRM upgrade with all of its tickets. So it gives you a good view of what's happening in your projects. But again, this one is showing us too much information. It's showing us tickets assigned to everybody, not just to you. So once again, you can just click My Tickets in the menu there, and it will remove everything from that board that you're not assigned to, so it gives you a focused place to work. Okay, well, I appreciate you watching. This is how TopLeft can help you manage your tickets and your projects.